If you're trying to get into downtown Toronto, you'll know Queen Street can be an important route. But the stretch I'm on right now, you won't be able to drive or take a streetcar here for at least the next 4.5 years.
It's a long stretch of time, but by doing it this way with a full closure, we're actually going to speed up construction of the Ontario Line Queen Station by about a year.
Metrolinx spokesperson James Waddy trying to put the best face on a closure that many will feel at Yonge and Queen.
Instead of going and doing partial closures where it's closed one weekend or closed for a few days here and there, this gives our construction teams time and the space to do what they need to do.
Crews are moving in on Monday to begin building a new interchange to the future Ontario line.
It'll actually be the busiest connection on the Ontario line with the TTC's Line 1 subway. We're estimating more than 16,000 customers will use this station during the busiest travel hour.
To get it done, Queen between Bay and Yonge, as well as between Yonge and Victoria, will be closed to vehicles. Full pedestrian access along the corridor will be maintained, as will vehicular traffic on Yonge Street. The TTC is going to be doing service diversions throughout this project. For roughly the next year, it's buses that'll be running closest to Queen Street. Here at River, westbound shuttles will go to Queen, down Church, across Richmond, up Bay, and west on Queen to Bathurst. If you're heading east, it's the same route, except buses will go along King to get back to Church. The shuttles will keep heading east past River, where I am, to go to Broadview, up to Gerrard, and back down to River. Also, streetcars will still be going, but diverting on McCall, Dundas, and Broadview. The TTC is building new streetcar tracks on Richmond and Adelaide, allowing streetcars to connect to Queen by York and Church Streets. The work is set to be done in 2024. Once it's finished, the shuttle buses will stop and streetcars will be using these new tracks for the rest of the Queen Street closure.
We ask our customers to bear with us.
That's the simple plea from TTC spokesperson Stuart Green, as the transit agency is forced to rejig service.
We don't know what the real world impacts of this is going to be because, the streetcars are moving and our buses are moving in mixed traffic.
Green encouraged people to avoid driving downtown this summer, asking them to use nearby streetcars and subways. He said the streetcar tracks being built will help a lot going forward.
This is really one of those classic cases of short-term pain for long-term gain. This is transit infrastructure that will be around for decades and generations.
A lot of anxiety, not only for me, but people who live in my ward. But I have had, conversations with Metrolinx.
Councillor Chris Moyes noting the area is a major thoroughfare for his downtown ward.
We all know the importance of the downtown core and its importance to be a vibrant place.
He said there's been extra concern from businesses.
We've seen what happened at Eglinton. A lot of businesses went under. We're trying to support businesses the best that we can.
Access to all businesses will be maintained throughout the entire closure, and that also includes 2 loading docks. But we keep an open line of communications with businesses throughout all of our projects.
For more on the closures and the diversions, go to citynews.ca. In Toronto, Nick Westoll, City News.